So Mike, there's a veteran that's out there. They plan on submitting a claim. They want to, use a VSO, whether it's from VFW, DAV, wherever they may be. What are 3 tips for them to find a good one?
Know that when you speak of our organization and the other older veteran service organizations, we are accredited before VA. We are trained. We are held to principles. We are held to standards. We are held to the law to provide that service by VA. We are subject to fines and imprisonment and penalties if we violate those laws. So make sure who you're dealing with is accredited. And as we said earlier in the broadcast, you'll put up the website for VA where you can find an accredited representative. Accredited means that you are recognized and trained by VA, and you're recognized to present claims for prosecution for benefits before the VA. Don't sign a contract. If you're offered a contract and that individual is not accredited, or they don't present to you a VA Form 21-22, which is a limited power of attorney for us to look at your VA healthcare record or your VA medical records and provide that claim, you need to run. Those people are not recognized by VA, and they're more than likely looking to rip you off for a good percentage of your fees. Now, attorneys and claim agents collect fees, and there are regulations for them that they cannot collect over a certain amount, and that's fine. And a lot of times, attorneys are paid under the Equal Access to Justice Act. They're paid by VA by themselves, especially for appeals. But there are rules for attorneys as well. The initial claims, they can't charge more than 25% of the retro. So contractual differences are, ongoing payments to that individual. That should be something that makes you just want to, run in the other direction. Or you get an increase from 10 to 50, and now you owe us a portion of that increase. So confusing and misleading contracts from individuals that aren't accredited, definitely a red flag. And are they trained? I spoke about training earlier. What kind of training do they undergo? Do they have to submit a training plan to VA? Do they do it? Do they train within the standards of the VA? Is it 40 hours, 38 hours? Is it any hours at all? Or is it just somebody that's, got a storefront down on Boylston Street with a sign up front that says VA claims help here because they went through the process and now they think they understand it?
Hey folks, connecting with your benefits is our primary mission, and the SITREP is providing more options than ever.
Subscribe to our free email newsletter, subscribe to our audio podcast channel, or subscribe to our content on YouTube.
For details and links, check out the description below.